and welcome back to another reading. You may see my cat here in the corner. She has decided to join us, and I hope everyone is staying safe in the storms. I have a very strong feeling of reading that needs to come out, and I would like to share it today. And starting off, I feel as though you have been looking for a sign. You've been asking for signs from the universe or from your guides and angels, and you are getting that sign, and that is coming from 333, the number of threes. So maybe you're seeing that around you. Maybe when you look at the clock, it's 3:33, or you're seeing license plates with 333, but 333 is the symbol and the message coming out for you. And 3 is asking you to embrace this change. It is acceptance and acknowledgement that you are aligned on your path at this time, and it is going to come with a shift, and it is going to mean that things are going to dissolve from your life. Maybe you're going to be moving jobs or moving locations. Things in your life are going to change, but you are on the path, and it is important that you trust this at this time. It is also the number of balance and harmony, so trying to find balance or rearrange your life to bring balance in your world at this time is going to be useful to you. And we have the 3 of Pentacles with the Empress. You are trying to elevate your position in your life and in your world. You are trying to ascend or master or go from being a student to a teacher. You are trying to go from being the employee to being the boss. You are trying to ascend your life in some manner at this time. And that can be through learning. Maybe you are choosing to go back to school, choosing to enroll in a course, or get a mentor, find a way to learn something. But this process that you're going through is going to birth energy into the world. It is going to bring you this ascension, and you have the power, I think, through this action you are choosing to take. The keyword is action. It is going to allow you to manifest this ascension you are seeking. And it is going to come through discipline. It is going to come from moving out of your mind and into the external world, choosing to actually act on it through sustainable, small, bite-sized actions. And you are definitely looking to expand. This whole reading is screaming expansion. You are looking to expand your world. You are looking to see new perspectives. You know where you are now, and you're very comfortable in the situation and the life that you're in currently, but you would like to experience more in your life. You would like to see what's beyond the horizon. You would like to, live a more exciting lifestyle that isn't necessarily just going to work, coming home, and repeating every day. And you are trying to free yourself. And I get that this is something that you have worked on for a long time. You are trying to free yourself from a mental prison, from beliefs, behaviors that weren't necessarily yours or authentic to you. They are beliefs and behaviors that you learned from others, maybe from your childhood upbringing or from a long-term friend group you had or a career you were in for a long time. And over time, maybe you always recognize that these attitudes and behaviors weren't in alignment with you or felt toxic, but over time they just slowly start to impact you, no matter how much of a front you put on to try to protect yourself from it. And it has left a very long, deep to the core impact on you. It has really impacted how you interact with the world, how you see others, how easily you trust others in the world. And this is something that you are trying and you are going to be removing from your life at this time. You know, I think that this sort of mental prison has really kept you in a state of fear, and it has been what has been holding you back from this ascension, is what I'm getting. And this ascension is at your core. It is the way you've always seen yourself growing in your life, or something you've always seen yourself achieving in your life. And this sort of mental thing that you have been stuck in has been sort of hiding the door, or something to do with a key, like like almost like it hid the key, you know, but almost like it ends up being your key to opening this door to this ascension. Like you can't stuff it away, you can't hide it, right? You actually have to use it. You have to process it, and then you have to express it, but you also have to find a way, which is so challenging, to let it go. And that might mean completely changing every single thought pattern you have and every single behavior you have, which takes time and it takes so much energy, which is why this has taken so long. And you almost feel like you don't have any, like you haven't made any progress, because this has been taking years and years and years and years. But truthfully, you have been slowly over time. You've been changing one mindset at a time, one behavior at a time. And each time you change something, you think that's going to be it. But it's because you still have more to change. And you almost see those things as failures, but it's not failures. They're all combining at this time. And you're about to finish your last push, your last behavior. And with it, you're also being disciplined. I think you have realized how discipline is improving your life at this time, of choosing consistency and choosing the thing that feels difficult but is going to give you energy throughout your day, versus giving in to trying to feel comfortable. You know, I think you're okay with being uncomfortable at this time because you're already uncomfortable. What you want is, you know, if you're going to be uncomfortable anyways, you don't mind going through an uncomfortable experience to get what you want. And you are definitely going to be attracting people at this time with the Page of Cups. You are looking to call in romance into your life, or things that really stir your heart, that really feel beautiful, that you feel emotions again. I think some of you, you know, haven't really felt emotional. You felt really blocked off from your emotions because you've been so much in this mental energy, and you were looking to call in that deep, loving energy and, feelings of butterflies is what I'm getting here. That is almost in part what you're pursuing. You really want this Wands energy of creation and passion and physical doing and sort of living your dreams that also come with this immensely beautiful and fulfilling and happy energy that comes with it. And with the Empress here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you are being offered at this time, we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. You are being offered a new beginning. You are being offered the seed to sow this reality. And it is up to you to act on it, right? You can see it, you can recognize it. Our minds are very smart in that way, but you have to actually do something in your reality every single day to try and call it in. And I think where we get stuck is we want it right away, and we are like, oh, I need to, quit my job and completely uproot my life and make this huge drastic change, when really that's not the case at all. The universe will reward you for taking even a very, very small action. And that could be like, well, today and every day this week, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make my bed first thing. And normally, let's say you don't, and that's the action you're choosing to make, is just bettering your life a little bit at a time. Or today I'm gonna choose to drink 1 extra cup of water, just something really small. I'm gonna choose to say gratitude before I eat my breakfast this morning. Just something really small. It's all you have to do, and you are on the path. Yeah, it's definitely change. It's choosing to move on from these things that have been almost stealing that romance energy from your life, that emotional energy from your life. And it's choosing to move on at this time to gain enough perspective to see that, yes, those things have happened, but I'm strong enough and I'm content enough to let it go and to move on and try again, to push anyways, to go after what it is that I want to achieve and call into my life and pull down into my world here. And you're definitely, wow, we have the Ace of Pentacles again with the Ace of Pentacles here. So yeah, you are definitely being given a seed to sow and a portal to walk through. And you already have, is how this feels. This feels retrospective. And we have it with the Seven of Pentacles, kind of sizing up the progress you've made and seeing what you've produced, and if it's a direction you still want to go on, or I feel like it's almost encouraging you to see your progress, which isn't typically how I would read this card, but I feel as though this is actually asking you to look and observe at the progress you have made, and to see that you have actually grown a bush that has produced blooms. And maybe that's what's coming in with this Five of Cups here, is to stop feeling this lack energy of like, oh, I didn't make any, like, I haven't made any progress. It's kind of coming back with that, like, you've changed one behavior at a time, one mentality at a time. You have made this progress, and each time you change one thing, you feel like you're back at the beginning, but really you're at the beginning of the next thing. You're at the end of the beginning. And it's kind of asking you to see what you have produced, see what is in front of you, see the progress you have made, and to expand upon it, to keep going with it. And shining your light at this time. You know, you are unique at this time. You're very unique. You are standing out. You are alone in your field. Your energy is very strong at this time. It is very unique. It is very like it feels very Aquarius, like it is out on its own, you know, like here's everyone else in that specific field and then here's yours and that's where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be in here because you're creating the change by being out here and you're getting just as much recognition. And I feel like you're really ready for this change. We have 999 coming in as well, so 333 and 999 and maybe 666, which are all master manifestation numbers. And I think you are really, 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 really ready for this change to happen. You're ready, like you're almost anticipating this big upheaval overnight, like stardom overnight is sort of the energy I'm getting. And I almost feel like that is what's going to be coming in for you, is overnight your whole world is going to change. Overnight it's like it's going to feel, you're going to look back and be like, wow, that actually happened so fast, or like you're just going to get swept up into it, you know. And I think that's going to, it's almost like that's already begun and you almost feel that and you're sensing that and you're acknowledging that, but you can't quite see it yet and see how it's playing out. But it is going to happen for you, and it's going to happen so subtly to start that all of a sudden you're going to be looking back and are like, oh my gosh, I had no idea, you know, this was all going to change and that was the beginning. And I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for you. So we have the sea turtle, which is number 73. The sea turtle is a gentle creature with a long lifespan and can swim over vast distances. It can take decades to reach full maturity, granting them insight and wisdom only accumulated through time and experience. Sea turtles represent the journey and share their infinite patience as you walk the path and learn from the lessons given along the way. When the sea turtle comes into your life, it may be time to look at the big picture and determine your needs for the long haul. Yes, I totally felt that here with the Seven of Pentacles. Are you ready for the future? Now is the time to start planning. Enjoy the journey of your life and start planning for the future. Exactly, it feels like it's going to be, you know, I mean, Ace of Pentacles in general is a slow moving energy. It's legacy. It's not, you know, this quick like change of a thing. It's your whole entire life, like this long legacy thing that you're creating, and you have it with the Ace of Wands, which is why I feel like you're gonna have that big legacy change, and it is gonna almost feel overnight. But I feel like this is saying that, you know, making your plan, making sure you're staying disciplined and are finding ways to take care of yourself and nurture yourself through this process, because you need to be able to sustain this. But it is coming in for you. You are ready to make this long journey, and you're ready for it. You're so ready for it. That's what I feel. And it's gonna just bring in abundance and joy and fulfillment and happiness into your life here, you know. And I think a good way of calling it in is to acknowledge where you already have that in your life. Again, with the Seven of Pentacles, where do you already have that abundance in your life? Focusing on that, you know, in a sense, yes, it's discipline, it's hard work, but it can also feel easy. Like you don't need to make it harder than it needs to be. It can be simple. Earth energy is simple. It's not trying to trick you. If it feels good, you know, not gluttonous or anything like that, but if it feels good and authentic and true to your soul and your energy and your purpose, that's it. and go with it. Do what feels good. If you're realizing that drinking more water in the morning is making you feel good, do that. If you're realizing that moving your body, like going for a 15-minute walk every day is making you feel good, do that. If you're realizing that not being on social media is making you feel good, do that. If you're realizing that showering every night is making you feel good, do that. Just keep paying attention to how things are making you feel and do the things that are resonating with you and are making you feel like you have energy and are feeling cared for. That's really key here. And you also have the raven, which I guess it came out, I didn't notice, which I guess I'll read too because that's kind of what I'm hearing to do here, which is number 53. And the raven says, humans underestimate ravens. They are cunning and intelligent creatures who use tools to get what they want. It's no wonder most mythology refers to them as psychopomps. A psychopomp is a guide who leads the deceased to their resting place. Ravens have been heralds of the dying for as long as civilization can recall. If Raven has come to you today, it's time to get crafty. Use your intelligence to make a vital shift. Honor those who live in memory and set up an altar to pay respect to the dead. It's time to get crafty with the situation and honor your ancestors. I mean, yeah, it just feels like this is in a way of like respecting your ending, respecting this death, this letting go of this like huge thing at the core that you've been holding on to, and really just honoring letting go of that while also making way for this new journey that's coming in, that's going to lead to expansion in your world. And that is the reading I have for you today. I thank you so much for being here. Subscribe, please, that really helps me out. I'm a growing channel. I love this so much. I'm so passionate. And like and comment what resonates with you. My next goal, I want to hit 100 subscribers and I want to get a microphone. I need a microphone. I need better sound quality, and those are my goals that I'm really working hard towards achieving. If you want to help me out in any way, I would love it and appreciate it. I thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next reading.